Hits you right in the patriotic feels, doesn't it? Hello from Weyburn. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the action between the Swift Current 57's looking for win number 2 in a row as they take on the Weyburn Beavers, who won their first game of the season just under 24 hours ago here at Tom Lang Park. Happy to have you a part of the show tonight. Swift Current, yes, 24 hours removed from that 8-7 win against the Moose Jaw Miller Express in Weyburn. Tonight in Weyburn, getting set to go. Hayden Wheeler on the mound from Topeka, Kansas. That's not Hayden Wheeler throwing out that pitch. That's a youngster from here in Weyburn, their Canadian Tire 10th man. Hayden Wheeler is much taller and from Topeka, Kansas. This is his second appearance in the young season. He's only worked an inning thus far. 1 inning of work, allowing 3 hits, 2 runs, 1 of them earned, striking out 3 and walking 2. 0-1 with an ERA of 9. So the 1 inning of work for Wheeler thus far. A little bit of an adventure by the sounds of it, so he'll look to lower his stats at the expense of the Swift Current 57's. The opposition tonight, Vinny Margiotta leading off, Colby Seltzer hitting second, and Jack Large, who had a 2-run bomb last night, will hit third for the Swift Current 57's. A hazy night in Weyburn. Forest fire smoke from Alberta has traversed the prairies and enveloped much of southern Saskatchewan, including the opportunity city of Weyburn here tonight. So works as a nice little diffuser for the sun to cool things off a little bit on a hot summer night in Weyburn. Got Wheeler on the mound starting for Weyburn. He's pitching to Tristan Rodriguez. Nolan Machabroda playing first base. Ty Scott, veteran of the WNBL, at second. Shortstop is Carson Hawk, and Dominic Bravo playing third base. Outfield for the Beavers. In left field, James McCollum. Straightaway center field tonight being patrolled by Garrett Perez. And in right field, Tucson, Arizona's Marcus Catalano. Raring and ready to go here. A couple hundred on hand, as there always tends to be here in Weyburn to watch this one. Swift Current 57's going with the uniforms that they call their jumpsuits, the all orange with the green trim. As Vinny Margiotta set to lead off here in the top of the first inning.
Shortstop, Vinny Margiotta.
So Margiotta ready to go here as he digs in. Margiotta in this young season trying to get that batting average up. Hitting .071 thus far. Got himself on base last night via error and made things happen. Once he got on, swiped a bag. Game number 4 of the season. Margiotta has been the leadoff hitter for all of them thus far for the 57's. His first offering he redirected into the backstop for a 0-1 count. 79 on the gun from the left-hander Wheeler. 81 that time around as Margiotta fouls that off, falling behind 0-2. Margiotta stepping out of the batter's box, tightening up those batting gloves. He'll alter his approach now with no balls and 2 strikes against him. Colby Seltzer, the Texan, on deck. Margiotta makes contact, and that's hit right at the third baseman. 1 down here, top of the first inning. High 70s, low 80s on the fastball coming from Wheeler thus far, the lefty. When the 57's take to the field, Mitchell Waletsky out of Plymouth, Minnesota will be the starting pitcher tonight. First appearance in the Western Canada Baseball League. Curveball 73 on the gun and a called strike on Seltzer. 0-1 the count. One away. High heat at around the letters of Seltzer. Evening things out at 1. Next action for the Swift Current 57's, by the way, is going to be tomorrow. They're back at home at Mitchell Field. Now, that will be a Sunday game, but it's going to be at 7 o'clock. Innovation Credit Union and Swift Current doing their Picnic in the Park festivities, which attracts thousands of people every year to Riverside Park and Swift Current. So 57's electing to not compete with that event. Enjoy Picnic in the Park and all of the food at old-fashioned prices, petting zoos and hot dogs and such. And join the 57's at 7 o'clock. Seltzer strikes out, goes down swinging. That'll bring Jack Large to the plate. Large with the second most runs batted in the Western Canada Baseball League, 6 in his first 3 games. One off the league lead of 7. Lefty on lefty matchup here as the native of Modesto, California. Large digs in. 2 quick outs here. Wheeler and the Weyburn Beavers working quickly as Large swings at that offering. He was out in front of it and he knew it. Expecting something with a little more heat than 73 on the gun. Oh, 1 to Large. Outside corner at 82. Just missing. 1-1. In Weyburn, you often don't see the points pile up in this ballpark until later in the game. No real hitter's eye in Weyburn. Center field wall is black out there, but it doesn't go up too high. And then white structures outside as Large grounds out via the 4-3. And that'll do it for the Swift Current 57's here in the top of the first inning. Bottom of 1 coming up. Waletsky on the mound. 57's in the field. We'll be back with more of the Swift Current 57's webcast for Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions in just a moment. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball. We're in Weyburn. Mitchell Waletsky, right-handed pitcher on the mound. Scoreless heading into the bottom of the first inning. Weyburn Beavers 1-2 on the year after a home field win last night. Looking at that WNBL East, Regina Red Sox, Moose Jaw Miller Express, 57's, and Melville, all at 2-1 in the first 3 games of the year. Weyburn Beavers at 1-2, and the Yorkton Cardinals still looking for their first win as they are 0-3. Going out west, Medicine Hat Mavericks and Okotoks Dogs out to a quick 2-0 start. Prospects 2-1. Fort Mac 1-2, Brooks and Lethbridge both a little slow out of the gate, 1-3, but the season is long, 50-plus regular season games this year in the WNBL, so if a team falls on tough times, the road to bounce back is never too far off. The opportunity to bounce back, never that far off, so. Batting now for the Beavers is Perez, their center fielder. Garrett Perez from Oklahoma City, Oklahoma, hitting 143 on this young year. It's going to be a long night. 0-2. Breaking ball stays up at 70. 1-2 count. Mitchell Waletsky out of Plymouth, Minnesota, his first start. High heat. And at the letters, evening things out at 2. Perez, McCollum, and Pillett due up here for the Beavers, bottom of the first inning. Our next webcast after tonight is going to be this Tuesday night when the 57's board their JTS bus and head to Jubilee Park in Yorkton to take on the Cardinals. 7:05 start there. Hard hit ball. That's past Allred at third base. And Perez ups his 143 average by getting himself onto first base. Nobody out, man on. Driving that 2-2 pitch down the third base line Waletzky's pitching to Colby Seltzer. Jack Large at first. Isaiah Campa playing second base. Vinny Margiotta at short tonight. And Toby Allred moves from short to third. Jared Binsfield in left. Torin Brozovic in center. Tanner Holen in right field tonight. Holen's caught the past 2 games. Seltzer back behind the plate. So nobody out, 1 on. Quick check of the runner at first. As Waletzky plays a quick game of catch with Jack Large. Fastball just a bit outside for ball 1. Elmer Jerkovitz, home plate umpire tonight in Weyburn. Elmer out of Regina. Veteran baseball umpire on the prairies at many different levels. Strike called there. Breaking ball. Dropping into the strike zone. 1-1 the count here with runner on at first base and nobody out here. This is James McCollin at the plate. McCollin coming all the way from Australia. Attempted a stolen base, and it'll be a swipe bag for Perez. Got a great jump at first base. He'll dust off his uni at second. Successful steal. Was a strike called on McCollum. They come from all over to make up the Western Canadian Baseball League. And the guy at the plate now, infielder from Balcombe Hills, Australia. Nolan Machabroda from the big city of Saskatoon is on deck. McCollum, towering fly ball. That's going to escape the comfy confines of Tom Lang Park here in Weyburn. 1-2 count after that was fouled off. Waletzky looks the runner at second, delivers check swing. Did he go? Yes, he did, and that'll be out number 1 as McCollum started his swing and then showed regret in doing so.
Third for the Beavers tonight, designated hitter number 22, Drake Palat.
Drake Palat now at the plate. Palat, a member of last year's Beaver squad, looking to do some damage with the lumber. Runner in scoring position. Palat in this young season hitting .231. Fastball just misses low. Ball 1 to Palat, 1 down. .1-0 pitch. Palat takes a big hack and misses. 1-1 the count. Bottom of 1, 1-1. Breaking ball inside. Palat instinctively looked like he was going to move out of the way of that one, but figured the breaking ball, if it was a little bit more inside, he'd be willing to wear that one. Just missed him. Big hack on the heater, and 2-2 the count now with 1 down. Still at second base, offensive-minded Garrett Perez, center fielder and leadoff hitter. 2-2 pitch, ground ball the opposite way. Perez, are they going to send him home here? They're going to, nope, bobbled in right field, and Perez will score uncontested as he touches home, and the Beavers on the board here. Opposite field shot by Drake Pillett, and 1 on the board for Weyburn.
Nolan Macabroda.
Nolan Macabroda to Saskatoon now to the plate. First at bat of the season for Macabrota. Dominic Bravo on deck. One down here, runner on at first. Beavers have plated the first run in this ballgame as Garrett Perez scored. Perez singled, stole, and then was hit home by Pilat. Swung on and missed. Macabrota, big hack with cruel intentions. 1-1 the count here. Weyburn Beavers in the home whites, 57's. A couple different uniform options for them this year, going with the full orange look. Pick-off move at first. Pilat dirties up the home whites to stay safe. 1-1 the count here. Macabrota looking to advance the runner. Swings and misses at that offering from Waletsky. 1-2 count. Swung on and missed. Strike three. He got him. Waletsky deploying the fastball just below the letters.
Dominic Bravo.
Dominic Bravo to take a turn now. Bravo out of Downey, California. 13 at-bats so far this season, 5 hits, hitting .385, so a potent stick in the Beaver lineup. He'll look to get something going now with 2 down here in the bottom of the first, and Drake Pilat at first base for him to work with. First offering is fouled right out of the ballpark in a hurry. Two down and one on righty encounter here. Breaking ball. And Bravo buying what Waletsky is selling there, dropping to one knee to take a swing at that. Some 12-6 movement on that curveball from Waletsky when he's deployed it. Hard hit ball, but that is right in the glove of Toby Allred, and that'll do it for the Weyburn Beavers. 3 down, they do plate 1 as Garrett Perez singled, stole, and then was driven in by Drake Pilat.
Tonight's first program draw of the game, a canteen food giveaway. Compliments of Jam's Canteen.
Beavers up 1. We'll be back with more 57's baseball shortly.
Please take your program to the beer
And
shack.
now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Quaker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Now batting for the 57's, designated hitter Ryan Magdick.
Big Ryan Magdick wearing Cole Armstrong's number 5 to the plate now, leading off for the Swift Current 57's. 4, 5, 6 due up in their order. Magdick, Binsfield, and Brozovic. First AB of the year for the Mountain is 6'5" Magdick out of Ontario. First pitch called strike. Breaking ball, and Magdick watches that cross the plate. Just above the belt, 1-1 count here. Top of 2 57's trailing 1-0 after the Beavers plated one in the bottom of the first inning. 1-1 count to Magdick. Hometown listed at Beamsville, Ontario, as he swings at that offering. Lefty on lefty matchup here. Movement on that fastball coming out of Wheeler's left hand. Hayden Wheeler gets Magdick looking, strike 3. That'll bring Jared Binsfield to the plate.
Now batting for Swift Current is tonight's Way Cool Refrigeration Beer Batter. The batter fails to make it to first base. Beers will be 2 for $8 for 5 minutes.
Bold move.
Beer batter is left fielder Jared Binsfield.
Statistically, looking at the Swift Current 57's, Jared Binsfield hitting .462 coming into this game and this at bat. From selecting a beer batter strategy, I like that move. Go after one of the hottest sticks in the lineup. Try and get him off his game, I guess, is Binsfield. Quickly behind, 0-2 here. Tanner Holen, who's playing right field with a batting average of .800 thus far, tops in the league at the moment. Limited sample size, just 3 games in. 0-2 to Binsfield. Defensive swing, fouled right out of Tom Lang Park. Count remains 0-2, 1 away here. Second inning. That was hit towards our car. We good? We're good? Right on. Be a long drive home, missing a window. Just over 3-hour drive from Mitchell Field in Swift Current to Tom Lang Park here in Weyburn. Did he go? Yes, he did. Binsfield retired, and that's 2 away. Hayden Wheeler, so far so good for the Beavers starter. We mentioned before that it's a challenging park to hit in with no real hitter's eye. As you can see in center field, we got an oil rig for a hitter's eye tonight. World-famous oil and gas show is going to be in Weyburn next week. They've already started setting that up. For our American friends, this is a part of the world that generates a lot of oil and gas, southern Saskatchewan. And a big show showcasing the latest technologies in the industry happening next week here in Weyburn. They've already started setting up for it. 57's weren't allowed to park their bus in the normal spot. As Torin Brozovic at the plate, 0-2 with 2 down. That was pitch number 20, deployed moments ago by Hayden Wheeler. He's worked efficiently. Brozovic slaps that down the first base line, just missing foul. As we see the Weyburn Beaver dugout, Coach Phil Curtis. The 2 coaches in the league with the longest tenures going head-to-head here tonight. Joe Carnahan, bench boss of the Swift Current squad since 2009, taking on Phil Curtis, who's been here since 2014 as Brozovic. Thrown out at first after the dropped third strike, and that does it for the 57's. Hayden Wheeler, so far so good for him. 2 innings of work and only 22 pitches. 57's will get in the field behind Mitchell Waletsky in just a moment. We'll be back with more Swift Current 57's baseball right after this.
The Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Marcus Catalano leading off for the Beavers here. Bottom of 2, 1-0 lead for the home team. Ryan Schweitzer bringing you the balls and strikes from Tom Lang Park in Weyburn. Happy to have you on board tonight, wherever you may be from, as a hard hit loud out by Catalano. Drilled right at Vinny Margiotta, the shortstop. One down here. Quick out for Waletsky in the 57's.
Second baseman, number 11, Tyler Scott.
Mitchell Waletsky. That was pitch number 24 of the game moments ago to Catalano. Ty Scott at the plate. Scott, one of the 5 veterans on this Weyburn squad. Waletsky, his first year in the league with the 57's. One hopper at the catcher Colby Seltzer. Puts the chest protector in front of that. 1-0 count with one down here in the bottom of the second inning. Members of the 57's, I believe, will be a part of the Picnic in the Park festivities tomorrow. Things usually get started around 1 o'clock at Riverside Park in Swift. '57's there 1-5. Good community involvement there. Picnic in the Park, a huge event in Swift. 57's not going head-to-head with it, having their Sunday game at 7 o'clock tomorrow. 3-1 pitch taken by Scott. That's ball 4. Scott's aboard.
Batting eight for the Beavers, catcher number 12,
Tristan Rodriguez. T-Rod to the plate. Lefty hitter against righty pitcher here. One down and one on. Hits that one straight back and fouled.
That's another Barber Motors Auto Body foul ball. Remember, kids, every foul ball is property of the Weyburn.
Tristan Rodriguez out of Kissimmee, Florida.
Ball returned.
Count 0-1 after fouling that one straight north. Big hack with cruel intentions, Rodriguez. Nothing in 2 the count. Carson Hawk on deck. Rodriguez at the plate now, representing the number 8 hitter in the Beaver batting order. Fastball out. 1-2. One down, runner on, breaking ball, strike 3, got him. Count 1-2. Waletsky not afraid to throw that curveball in all situations. Carson Hawk now, the number 9 hitter in Weyburn's batting order. Hawk 4 hits and 12 at-bats in this young season for a .333 average. One hopper, runner in motion, throw just a bit behind the runner. Swipe bag for Ty Scott as that one bounced off Colby Seltzer. Count 1-0, runner in scoring position, 2 down now. Bottom of the second inning. Swift Current 57's baseball brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Happy to have you tuned in tonight. Fly ball, left field, Binsfield. Catch is made. 1 is stranded, none score. 2 in the books. Swift Current 57's trailing this one 1-0. They'll be on the sticks when we return with more Swift Current 57's baseball right after this.
4, 12, 18, 21, and 27. You have a Prairie Sky Co-op bingo. Bring your cards.
7-8-9 due up for the 57's. Top of the third inning, Toby Allred, Tanner Holen, and Isaiah Campa. Bottom third of the order for Swift.
Now batting for the 57's.
Allred playing third base tonight. He's been a fixture at short through the first few games of the season for the 57's. Allred out of Anthem, Arizona. 10 at-bats so far. 4 hits, couple walks along the way, struck out once. Takes a strike from Hayden Wheeler, who's worked quickly through 2 innings for the Beavers. 22 pitches to get through 2 innings thus far for Wheeler. 6 up, 6 down thus far. That offering is just a bit up and out against Allred. So the 57's, here we are in the third inning, looking for their first base runner. Allred, ground ball, hit to third. And quickly deployed to first by Bravo. 1 down.
Now batting for the 57's, right fielder, James Moses.
James Moses up to bat right now. Moses we identified early in left, or in right field rather, as Tanner Holen on the electronic scorecard here. Holen's the player that they have in there. He's hitting 800 right now, so if Moses is able to get a hit, I wonder if that would go on Holen's average right now, and vice versa. We will make note of that and send it to the point streak admin team. Moses. You don't have to see someone play catcher one night and then right field the next. 2-0 count, 1 down. Check swing by Moses. Good take. 3-0 count now for James. Isaiah Campa, infielder on deck. Top of the third inning. 3-0. And Moses will take a walk to first with 1 down. Versatile infielder Isaiah Campa now to the plate. Campa was the 57's opening day starter as he pitched against the Weyburn Beavers this past Wednesday. Campa playing second base tonight, representing the number 9 spot in the 57's batting order. Vinny Margiotta on deck. Runner on at first. First base runner allowed by the Weyburn Beavers after that walk by Wheeler, who's been spot on thus far, working quickly. First pitch to Isaiah Campa is a strike. 0-1 with 1 out and 1 on here in the third. 1-0 lead for the Beavers against the orange jumpsuited 57's. Strike 2. Breaking ball from Wheeler. Wheeler 2 1/3. And still only 31 pitches deployed thus far as the left-handed pitcher, who's able to see James Moses at first out of the corner of his eye, throws over to first. 0-2 the count to Campa. Wheeler trying to erase that base runner before we get to the top of the order here. 2 strikes, high heat, just above the letters. As you often see with the count 0-2, count 1-2 now with 1 down. Wheeler, breaking ball. Out in front of that is Campa. Ball took a funny hop, but fielded by the pitcher for the 1-3. Runner does advance to second, though. So 2 away, top of the order, Vinny Margiotta.
Shortstop, Vinny Margiotta.
Margiotta 0 for 1. Runner at second for him to work with. Colby Seltzer on deck. First pitch ball to Vinny, 1-0 count. Outside. 2-0 count. Catcher Rodriguez keeping a close eye on that runner at second base and now going and doing some strategizing with Wheeler here. James Moses at second, who walked earlier, perhaps the subject of that conversation. 22 degrees Celsius right now here in Weyburn, 72 degrees Fahrenheit for our American friends. Flags barely getting any sort of a workout at center field. Calm night for baseball with smoke haze from the Alberta forest fires enveloping most of southern Saskatchewan. You can see the gray sky off in the distance. Fastball just missing low and a 3-0 count to Margiota with 2 away here. Colby Seltzer warming up in the on-deck area with the catcher's pads on. Runner on at second base, certainly on the mind of the pitcher Wheeler. 3-0. Fastball catches the inside part of the plate, taken by Margiota. 3-1 count now, 2 away. .57's in action tomorrow. Off Monday, Yorkton, Tuesday. Fastball fouled off by Margiota. And just like that, full count. Every light bulb illuminated on the scoreboard here at Tom Lang Park. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Top of 3. Vinny Margiota, who wants to be an offensive catalyst for the Swift Current 57's. Trying to get some offense going here for Swift Current, who trails by 1 here in this 3rd inning. Full count, 2 down, wind up. Ball 4, did he go? Yes, he did, says the first base umpire after Elmer Jerkovitz said ball 4. 57's dugout not too happy about that, but that'll be out number 3, and that'll do it for the Swift Current 57's. 1 is stranded after that walk to James Moses. Bottom of 3 coming up. Weyburn Beavers lead at 1-0, and they'll try and add to that lead when we return with more Swift Current 57's baseball for Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Quaker Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Let's do a little scoreboard watching now. Elsewhere in the league, Medicine Hat is in Lethbridge. 1-0 lead for the Bulls. That's in the bottom of the second inning. Fort McMurray is in Okotoks. The Dogs at Seaman Stadium leading 2-0, top of the third inning. Just down the road in Moose Jaw, the Miller Express with a 3-1 lead on the Yorkton Cardinals. Regina Red Sox and Melville Millionaires scoreless in the top of the third. And how about this one in Edmonton? The Edmonton Prospects in the top of the 15th, leading Brooks 4-3. Has there ever been a game with that low of a score and that many innings played at Remax Field in Edmonton? Giant ballpark and never any shortage of offense. Meanwhile, here at Tom Lang Park in Weyburn, count is 2-1 as Mitchell Waletsky for the Swift Current 57's. Working here in the bottom of the third against the top of the order. Garrett Perez. Perez has accounted for the game's lone run thus far. As back in the first inning, he hit, stole, and then was driven in. And he's got another hit to his credit tonight as Perez hits that one through the 5-6 gap. He's on. Perez brings his average above the Mendoza line with that hit. And now the Australian James McCallum to the plate. Mitchell Waletsky pitching to Colby Seltzer, Jack Large at first base. Isaiah Campa at second, Vinny Margiotta at short, Toby Allred at third base, Jared Binsfield in left, Torin Brozovic in center field. And in right field, we got James Moses playing out there tonight. Night off for Tanner Holen. Another attempt at a stolen base here by Perez. And the throw by Seltzer coming in hot over top of the base. And once again, the offensive catalyst Perez, who's got the green light, puts himself into scoring position. It's a formula for success in this league and many others. Get your leadoff guy on and give him the green light. The capable Garrett Perez, his second swiped bag of the game. Meanwhile, the plate 1-1, the count to McCallum. Fastball from Waletsky. Didn't miss that one by much, but the count is 2-1. Here in the oil-rich community of Weyburn. 2-1, McCallum. Time called as he steps out of the batter's box and ponders what he might see in this 2-1 count with a runner in scoring position. Called strike. Good pitch, righty on lefty, just on the outside part of the plate. Two-two pitch. Called strike three, gives him the breaking ball, and McCallum heads back to the dugout, head down.
Now batting for the Beavers, designated hitter, Drake Palat.
Drake Palat now to take a try. One down and one on. Palat, last time he was in this scenario, he did something similar to that, ground ball the opposite way. However, this time, runner won't come in to score, but he will advance Perez. Two down, runner moves to third base.
Now batting for the Beavers, first baseman, number 10, Nolan Macabroda.
Nolan Macabroda to the plate. 44 pitches thrown thus far by Waletsky. 57's used 6 pitchers last night in their 8-7 win over Moose Jaw. So Joe Carnahan hoping to get some innings out of Waletsky today. 1-0 the score here for Weyburn in the bottom of the third inning. 2 down, 1-0 count. Nolan Macabrota 0 for 1 thus far. Runner on at third base for him. There's that runner at third base, just at the corner of the screen there. 1-1 count. Two one. 2 down. Garrett Perez has scored once this game. He is anxious to do so again. Shattered bat. It's going to be an RBI for Macabrota. As that run comes in to score RBI single, and for the second time this game, Garrett Perez has touched home plate. 2 out, RBI single, shattered bat, and the Beavers go up a deuce here in the third.
Third baseman, Dominic. Bravo!
Beavers with a 2-0 lead. They haven't pounded the ball off of Waletzki by any means, but broken bat shot between Large and Campa gets through the infield, and now runner on at first. 57's looking for that third out. Towering fly ball into foul territory. Toby Allred right in front of the dugout. Is he going to have room? Not quite, as that pounds the roof of the 57's dugout.
That's another Barber Motors Auto Body foul ball. Remember, kids, it's $1 for every baseball you return to the Weyburn Beavers at the Beer Shack.
Pitch number 50 of the game, about to be thrown by Waletzki here. Weyburn Beavers have just been able to put the ball into play, and good things have happened for them. Breaking ball just above the shoes. One and one now with 2 down. Fastball, same spot, 2-1. Two-one pitch. Fastball catches the outside part of the plate. Righty on righty matchup. A mannerism of disapproval on that assessment coming from Bravo. But he'll dig in and await the 2-2 pitch. Curveball's been effective at times in this scenario for Waletzki. Goes fastball, though, and Bravo had to reach low and away. Defensive swing. Count remains 2-2. Pitch in the dirt, 3-2. Ground ball as Bravo continues to battle with Waletzki. Ball 4 after an extended battle there between pitcher and hitter. 2-out walk by Bravo.
Next up for the Beavers, right fielder, Marcus Catalano.
Marcus Catalano now. Catalano 0 for 1, 0.67 average on the year. So the Beavers looking to continue to be industrious and manufacture here with 2 down. 2-0 they lead it here in the bottom of the third inning. Nolan Macabrota has scored Garrett Perez here. Ball is drilled straight north here on this south-facing diamond here in Weyburn. Foul. Strike for Waletzki in the 57's. Pitchers often talk about how much they hate runners on second base, and it's been an uncomfortable inning for Waletzky as he's had a few straight behind him. But out number 3 happens as that ball flies into the glove of Saskatoon's Jared Binsfield. That'll do it for the Beavers. They do put 1 on the board. And they're up 2-0. 57's will try and rally. We'll be back with more Swift Current 57's baseball in just a moment, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Our 4th inning tonight is brought to you by Trifon's Pizza. Trifon's also gives away a pizza coupon. Check your programs for program number 42.
Welcome back to the Swift Current 57's webcast, brought to you by Living Sky Casino and Nutrien Ag Solutions. Broadcast booth sushi provided by the Weyburn Co-op as well. Colby Seltzer leading off for the 57's. Seltzer, large Magdic. The batting order for the 57's here in the top of the 4th inning. Two-0 count to Seltzer here. Top of the 4th inning. It's a challenging ballpark to hit in. Beavers have got 2 runs here. Historically, when we've come to this ballpark, is that breaking ball. Elmer Jerkovitz takes an extra half second to assess it and calls strike. There we are. Typically, when we've been to this ballpark, when the sun goes down and it gets dark beyond center field, you typically see the runs pile up here. Breaking ball and a called strike, evening things out at 2. Two-two count. The Texan Seltzer. Good take. Pitch just below the letters, yet above the belt. Full count, 3-2. Seltzer leading off here. 57's, full orange look tonight. Seltzer fouls that offering well out of Tom Lang Park towards First Avenue here in Weyburn. Couple hundred on hand here at Tom Lang Park. We talked earlier about how the 2 longest serving coaches in this league, the former WMBL, now WCBL, as Seltzer takes a walk, curveball, just missed outside. Joe Carnan and Phil Curtis. Joe's been coaching in this league since 2009, Curtis since 2014. In the league, in many leagues, then there's have and have not franchises, and under Phil Curtis's regime, steady improvement from the Weyburn Beavers, both on the field and off. Don't give Phil all the credit. He's kept the team competitive, but group of volunteers here in Weyburn, led by Garnet Hansen, has really done a great job with this franchise. There's certain ballparks, every year you come to them, things are a little bit better than they were last, and Weyburn has become one of those organizations here. Count 0-1 to Jack Large, runner on at first for him to work with in Seltzer after that walk. Wheeler, breaking pitch, lefty on lefty, Rodriguez popping out of the crouch position to keep that ball in front of him and keep the runner put at first. Large .231 batting average on the year. Leads the 57's with 6 RBI. That's tied for the second most in the league as that fastball just misses outside. Count 2-1 to Jack. Hayden Wheeler is about to throw the 50th pitch of his evening here in the top of the 4th. And Large takes a big cut. Doesn't quite make contact. Always fans of the four-legged variety here at Tom Lang Park in Weyburn as well. They're loving this one. Large hits that ball to shallow center field. A couple Beavers are going to have to hurry for it. And eventually tracking that ball down is Perez. He had to go for about a 35-yard jog to get there as the outfield was playing Large deep. One down, towering fly ball by Jack Large. Ryan Magdick, big infielder to the plate now. Magdick from Beamsville, Ontario. First pitch fastball just below the letters. First action of the year for Magdick. Runner on at first for him to work with here. Top of the 4th inning. Saturday night in Weyburn. Weyburn known as the Opportunity City. Count 1-1 to Magdick, who has the opportunity here to really endear himself to his new teammates in this young season. Do what he can to take a bite into this 2-0 Beaver lead here. Breaking ball inside, 2-1. Two and one, runner in motion. Hit and run was on, swung on and missed. Throw through the glove, and Seltzer's going to keep right on running here as that ball careened into the outfield, and now the complexion of Magdick's at bat changes a little bit. Moments ago, the runner he had to work with was on at first base. Count now 2-2 with one away. Seltzer scampering all the way to third. One away, 57's knocking on the door here. Second time through the order. Jared Binsfield with a .429 batting average, who had a couple of key RBI last night against the Moose Jaw Miller Express, is on deck. Breaking ball, ground ball, Seltzer heads home. They're going to get the out at first, but the 57's are on the board as Ryan Magdick puts ball into play. Seltzer scores after some opportunistic base running, and the 57's are on the board here as they break the goose egg. It's 2-1 in the 4th.
Way cool refrigeration beer batter, left fielder Jared Binsfield. The beer batter does not make it safely to first base. Beers are 2 for $8 for 5 minutes.
Binsfield's second summer in Swift Current. Got his fair share of playing time last year as just an 18-year-old with the Swift Current 57's. Binsfield .462 coming into this game. 3 games played, a home run, and 4 runs batted in prior to tonight here at Tom Lang Park. 0 for 1 thus far, .429 average on the year. 1-1 the count to Binsfield. 1-1 pitch, 2 down. Binsfield launches that off the bat. That could be extra bases as that is hit deep into the corner here at Tom Lang Park. Binsfield rounding first, heading for second, standing up with a double, and the Swift Current 57's second time through the batting order, finding a little bit of offense as Jared Binsfield sees something he can drive and goes down the third base line. McCallum with a good arm to get that ball into the second base area, but Binsfield with mobility, able to scurry there.
Center fielder, Torin Brozovic.
Now Torin Brozovic to the plate. And Wheeler called for the balk, so Binsfield given third base. Hayden Wheeler about to throw pitch number 58. The lefty winds and delivers with 2 away. Brozovic, big hack. Swung on and missed out in front of that off-speed offering. Jared Binsfield, just off your screen. There he is, lining up in foul territory as a good runner at third base is wont to do. 0-1, 2 away. Breaking ball catches the outside portion of the plate. 0-2 the count now to Brozovic. Brozovic out of Las Vegas, dropped third strike. He'll run to third. He might get there in time, and he is safe. Torin Brozovic puts on the wheels. Don't see it often, but it does occur from time to time, and Wheeler showing some frustration as he strikes a guy out, but still has to face another batter with 2 away. Toby Allred with 2 down. Runners on the corners for Toby. Called strike, breaking ball. Allred hitting 7th in the 57's batting order tonight. No slouch in the batting department, hitting .364 in this young season in his first 3 games. 74-mile-an-hour offering from Wheeler, just below the knees and inside of Allred. 1-1, 2 down. Runner in motion. Hit to center field, and with 2 outs, Garrett Perez is there. Loud out to center field. Swift Current Indians strand a couple, or the Swift Current Indians. Where'd that come from? 57's strand a couple. But they do score 1. Swift on the board. Bottom of 4 coming up. 2-1 Weyburn. Back with more 57's baseball in just a moment. Welcome back to 57's baseball. Ty Scott to lead off for Weyburn. 7-8-9, Scott Rodriguez Hawk for the Beavs. Scott makes good contact, hits it to center field. Brozovic back, and just over top of him as that goes to the wall. Scott will stand up at second as Brozovic hurries that ball in. And the Beavers get themselves on base here in the fourth. Rodriguez. 0 for 1 this game is Rodriguez. Still looking for his first hit of the season. First game of the year for Rodriguez, so we'll give him some patience here. Runner on at second, nobody out here. 57's plating one in the top of the fourth. Weyburn trying to respond with one here in the bottom of. Mitchell Waletsky. One hopping the catcher. Seltzer blocks it. Runner stays put. That was pitch number 61 on the game for Waletsky. Waletsky in need of some maintenance. Pitcher's footing is pretty important in the mechanics process, so we'll make sure that everything's good to go here for Waletsky. Two 2-0 count here working against T-Rod, Tristan Rodriguez. Runner on at second, nobody out. Lead for Weyburn is 2-1. Pitches inside, 3-0 count here. Rodriguez will likely take with the count 3-0. As each year passes, though, you do see more and more swings at the 3-0 pitch. Not this time. Ball 4. Good take. Bottom of the order, getting it done here for Weyburn. Ty Scott with a hit. Tristan Rodriguez with a walk. Carson Hawk, the number 9 hitter, has 2 on and nobody out here. Swift Current 57's look like they're limbering up left-handed pitcher Finnegan Duffield in their bullpen. Mitchell Waletsky went right after the hitter here after that 4-pitch walk moments ago. Gets the called strike on Hawk as he deploys fastball for strike 1, 2 on. Waletsky and Seltzer agree on an 0-1. Going to try and get that bunt down, push down the third base line. Allred takes it on the run, baby. Speedwagon for the out. Runners do advance, though. Nice athletic play by Allred to get that out. Good job by the number 9 hitter to get that bunt down. One down, but now 2 in scoring position as Garrett Perez, who's had himself a game, is at the plate. 2 hits in 2 at-bats. And he's managed to score 2 of the Beavers' runs, the 2 Beavers' runs, getting himself on base. And he set the table, and the big dog's in the batting order of 8. 1 down here. Mitchell Waletsky going right after him. 3rd time that this pitcher and hitter have faced each other tonight. Leadoff hitter Perez. Fastball up, 1-1. Couple white jerseys plainly visible in that sea of orange out there in the infield. 1-1, 1 away. Swung on and missed. Strike 2. 1-2 pitch, 2 on. Perez, a thorn in the side of the 57's tonight. Breaking ball and called strike 3. Or no, they're going to rule that hit him. Joe Carnahan does not agree with that assessment. I thought that pitch looked like it was a bit inside and a called strike 3, but grazed him at best. Not the first conversation between these two. A couple of veterans of the league, Joe Carnahan and Elmer Jerkovitz. Well, that's a tough one for the 57's. Count 1-2 ahead of a tough hitter. And Perez, Elmer Jerkovitz had a better look at it than we did up here in the broadcast booth, but Perez given first on a borderline call there. That's a tough one. Now James McCollum to the plate, who was thinking grand slam with that cut. 0-1 the count, 1 down. 3 ducks on the pond for the Weyburn Beavers. And Waletsky trying to get himself out of trouble. Curveball outside. McCallum elects not to chase. Righty pitcher against lefty hitter, 1-1 count. Bottom of the 4th inning. Towering fly ball. Is that going to get out of the infield? No, it won't. Toby Allred called off by Vinny Margiotta, who makes the catch, and now there's 2 away.
Now batting for the Beavers, designated hitter, Drake Palat.
Drake Palat, he's got an RBI this game, way back in the 1st inning. He scored Garrett Perez as he singled the opposite way. Couple at bats for Palat. He went the opposite way both times, right along the ground. Isaiah Campa playing him accordingly at second base. You can see Isaiah just in the top right corner of your screen. Righty on righty, spray chart for Palat this game. 2 times the opposite way. Pitch in the dirt, good job by Seltzer. He needs to keep that one in front of him or a run's coming across the plate. .20 count. Drake Palat from Winnipeg. Nice pitch from Waletsky. Fastball just painting the outside corner. 2-1 now with 2 down. Bases loaded. Bottom of 4. Well, now Palat stepping out of the batter's box. 3-1 count. Palat's got to be thinking fastball coming his way now. Bases loaded, 2 away, 3-1. Palat hits that deep. Is it going to stay fair? Nope. Foul ball down the first base line. A long strike for Mitchell Waletsky. 77th pitch of the game thrown moments ago by Waletsky. Drake Palat steps back into the batter's box. Looking out at that scoreboard in center field and seeing full count with 2 out, bases loaded. Key moment in this ball game right now, bottom of the 4th. 3-2 pitch, fastball, and again hammered foul down the first base line. Palat stepping out of the batter's box. Digs back in. Another 3-2 pitch. Fastball and another shot opposite field. That'll one-hop the right fielder. One comes in to score. Two come in to score. Ball squirts away from the catcher. Palat moves to second base, and with one swing of the bat, the Beavers go up a field goal here. It's 4-1 in the fourth. Joe Carnahan's going to make his way out and have a chat with Waletsky here. So many sports are a game of inches, and you think back a few pitches ago, Garrett Perez awarded first base after that ball looked like it grazed him, and that's going to do it for Waletsky. 78 pitches in this one. 3 2/3 innings of work. 6 hits, 4 runs, all earned, striking out 4 and walking 3 along the way. Edmontonian Finnegan Duffield, former member of the Edmonton Prospects, is going to come in now and pitch for the 57's. The 6'6" lefty who brings some heat from the left side. Warming up now with Colby Seltzer. "4-1 Beaver lead." We'll take a quick break. Be back with more 57's baseball shortly.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball, brought to you by Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Ryan Schweitzer here in Weyburn. Finnegan Duffield coming in to pitch for the 57's. Weyburn Beavers, the opposition, with a 4-1 lead. Finnegan Duffield deployed by Swift Current. Duffield having a conversation with Colby Seltzer as he enters the game, and they strategize what to do with the runners on base here. Duffield, 1 appearance, 1 1/3 innings of work, allowing 2 hits. Striking out 2 along the way. Fastball from Duffield outside the zone. 1-0 count. .0 pitch from the big lefty. High heat. And chasing after that is Macabroda for a 1-1 count. Finnegan Duffield, native of Edmonton, played with the Edmonton Prospects. Now spending the summer in Swifty. 1-1 count here with 2 away. 57's looking for an elusive third out here. Elmer Jerkovitz getting chirped from the dugout and verbally disagrees with that. Duffield, fastball, 88 on the gun for strike 2. So Finnegan certainly bringing some heat from the left. That pitch is coming in hot and from way up there. Chin Music inside at 89, 2-2. Two pitch, 2 away. Off speed pitch, ground ball, Isaiah Campa. Nice athleticism by Isaiah for that 4-3. 57's needed a big play, and young Isaiah Campa provided just that. A couple runners are stranded for the Weyburn Beavers. Bad news for the 57's is a couple score. 4 innings in the books, and the Beavers up a field goal, 4-1 Weyburn. More 57's baseball for Nutrient Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino coming up.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
The Weyburn Beavers would like to thank Dr. John Corrigan and Mike Johnson for their chiropractor and massage therapy support this season. We would also like to
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball in Weyburn.
sponsors. Be sure to take a look around the park to see this season's supporters.
Just refreshing our out-of-town scoreboard.
Winning for the Swift Current 57's, right fielder James Moses.
Edmonton Prospects leading the Brooks Bombers 8-2 in the top of the 5th inning. Early on, and there's a lot of bugs that need to be worked out in a lot of different departments around the league on the out-of-town scoreboard. We said something about Brooks and Edmonton having a game in the 15th inning, which didn't seem right, and appears that was some sort of scoring error at the source, as James Moses at the plate right now behind 0-2 to Weyburn Beavers starting pitcher Hayden Wheeler. But yeah, Edmonton leading Brooks 8-2, top of the 5th. Lethbridge leading Medicine Hat 4-1, bottom of the 4th. Moose Jaw leading Yorkton 6-2 at the bottom of the 5th. Fort Mac up on Okotoks 7-3 at Siemens Stadium in Okotoks. It's a tough ballpark to win in, and Fort Mac with a 4-run lead in the bottom of the 4th, and the Regina Red Sox in Melville tonight, leading the Millionaires 1-0. Here in Weyburn, 4-1 lead for the Weyburn Beavers. I don't know if you can see off in the distance a train chugging through Weyburn. Breaking ball called strike 3 as James Moses is caught looking. Look at that. Train rolling through.
Now batting for the 57's, second baseman Isaiah Campa.
Just like Minute Maid Park. Isaiah Campa. Number 9 hitter in the 57's batting order, Vinny Margiotta on deck. Hayden Wheeler, pitch number 71 on his night, is a called strike to Isaiah. One down here, top of the 5th inning, 4-1 Beaver lead. Campa hits that hard to tie Scott at second base, 4-3. Isaiah sent back to the dugout, 2 away here. Quick 2 outs for Hayden Wheeler and the Beavers.
Margiotta.
Vinny Margiotta. Third time through now for the 57's. Vinny representing the top of the order. Third time facing Wheeler. We'll see if the third time is a charm for the 57's, who have spun their wheels offensively tonight, trailing 4-1 to Weyburn. Called strike to Margiota. Oh, 1 pitch. Margiota gets sneaky and tries to get a bunt down, but gets underneath it. That ball sails over top of the backstop here, and count 0-2 with 2 away. Gray sky here in Weyburn. That gray haze that has covered most of the Canadian prairies, as that slider from Wheeler blocked by Rodriguez behind the plate. Count 1-2, good take by Margiota. Pitch inside, just above the belt. Deuce is wild now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 away. Colby Seltzer on deck. He'd love an at-bat here in the 5th inning, top of. Swift with a little catching up to do. Weyburn Beavers 4-1, they lead. 2-2 pitch. 1 hopper. And that one hit the home plate umpire. Few adventures tonight for Elmer behind the plate. Not just another day at the office. Rodriguez apologizing for letting that one get by him. Relationships between catchers and umpires, always one of mutual respect. 3-2 now. High fly ball, Margiota didn't like the swing that he put on that one. Charging for that is Macabrota, and that'll do it for the 57's. 3 up, 3 down in their half of the 5th. They'll try and keep the deficit to 3 runs. 4-1 they trail, bottom of 5, straight ahead. This is 57's baseball.
That's program number 55. Please take your program to the beer shack for verification.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Finnegan Duffield getting set to work here. 1 inning of work so far for Finnegan, allowing 2 hits. Nope, that's not right. Yeah, no earned runs for Finnegan. We're going to have to start employing our own stats person, I think.
Third baseman, Dominic Bravo.
Oh, well. Play-by-play is not exactly in mid-season form either, so we'll be forgiving. Dominic Bravo to the plate right now to face the left-handed pitcher for the 57's, Finnegan Duffield. Called strike as we're in the bottom of the 5th here. It's going to be a hit down the first base line for Bravo. As once again, the Beavers have one on here.
Now batting for the Beavers, right fielder Marcus Catalano.
57's as of right now with only one hit thus far through 5. Beavers 4 runs off 7 hits and Marcus Catalano to the plate. Catalano, number 6 spot in the batting order. Wind picking up a little bit, just a gentle breeze now blowing across Tom Lang Park. 87 miles an hour on the gun from Duffield for strike 1. Swing and a miss there by Catalano. Finnegan Duffield pitching to Colby Seltzer. Jack Large at first. Isaiah Campa playing second tonight. Vinny Margiotta moves to short. He's been a fixture at second base, but he's playing short tonight as Toby Allred, who played short 24 hours ago, playing third this evening. Jared Binsfield in left. Torin Brozovic in center. James Moses is playing right field. 1-2 count. As moments ago, Catalano trying to catch up with an 88-mile-an-hour fastball that he sent foul. Duffield goes curveball this time. That's up, and 2-2. Marcus Catalano at the plate from Tucson, Arizona. Sun setting in the western sky, and things getting a little chillier here in Weyburn. That fastball passes through the catcher. Runner advances to second. Nobody out. Runner in scoring position now. Duffield around 88-89 with that fastball. Ball 4 just above the shoes. Empty base at first is filled.
Second baseman Tyler Scott.
Tyler Scott, 1 for 1 with a walk and a run scored in this one. Scott, veteran, out of Calgary. Scott showing bunt, pulls away, ball 1. Two players representing cities that have quite the sports rivalry going head-to-head here. Edmonton's Finnegan Duffield and Calgary's Ty Scott. Fastball, and Colby Seltzer throws to Vinny Margiotta as Bravo was well off second base. 1-1 the count. Duffield. Pitch stays up as once again Scott shows bunt. And the count 2-1. Scott trying to advance both runners here. Some heat coming in that one hops over top of Seltzer. And count 3-1, runners advance. So the Weyburn Beavers now really with an opportunity to kick the doors open here. They're up by 3. It's a 3-1 count with nobody out, runners in scoring position. And a dangerous Tyler Scott at the plate. 3-1 pitch. He swings at that 88-mile-an-hour offering, tops it. 3-2 now. 3-2 pitch. Ball 4, Scott walks. Bases loaded. And the 57's looking for an elusive first out here.
Catcher, Tristan Rodriguez.
Tristan Rodriguez in his first game of the season can really blow things open here. Nobody out. His team up 4-1 and the bases loaded here in the bottom of the 5th inning. He swings and misses. At the first offering from Finnegan Duffield, count is 0-1. Aaron Pugh starting to limber up in the 57's bullpen. Swift Current going through 6 pitchers last night in Moose Jaw. Another swing and a miss. 0-2, the count to Rodriguez. The catcher from Kissimmee, Florida. Oh, 2 pitch. 57's needed that. Rodriguez goes down swinging, 1 away. Finnegan Duffield coming up big with the bases loaded and nobody out. Carson Hawk, number 9 hitter, 1 down. Top of the order on deck. Don't need an expert analyst to suggest that a double play would be ideal here for the boys in orange. First pitch strike to Hawk. 2 quick strikes for Duffield.
That's another Barber Motors Auto Body foul ball.
0-2 pitch. High heat, did he go around? Yes, he did. Strike 3, back-to-back strikeouts for Finnegan Duffield. Well, 57's not out of the woods yet, as Garrett Perez, top of the order, is up now. Perez 2 for 2, scoring twice. And Perez with a guy at the plate who was hit by that pitch earlier that looked close. Joe Carnahan argued that inside curveball didn't get him, but he was awarded first, and then after that, the Beavers piled up 2 runs. Duffield goes after him. 0-1 count. Finnegan feeling good probably after back-to-back strikeouts. He goes right after him trying to paint the corner, but just misses outside with that 88-mile-an-hour heater. And 1-1 the count now with 2 away. Finnegan, fastball. 1-2 count with 2 down. Fastball from Duffield just above the shoes. Trying to get Perez to chase outside the zone. 2-2 the count with 2 away. Bases loaded. 57's trying to get out of this 5th inning unscathed. Bases loaded and nobody out moments ago. 2-2 pitch. Perez outside. You get that? Oh, out of focus. Oh. Turned off. 91 on the gun there. Duffield's hardest offering thus far. And a bases loaded walk brings one in. So the lead is now 4 for the Beavers. Joe Carnahan out to have a quick chat with Finnegan Duffield. 57's prepping Aaron Pugh to enter this ball game. Joe Carnahan, not a small man, but looking way up to have that convo with Duffield. James McCollum to the plate. McCallum is 0 for 3 this game, but 462 on the year. So it hasn't been his night, but this is a guy who's capable with that lumber in his hand. Showing bunt. Called strike. And 0-1. 2 down, bases loaded. Bases loaded walk moments ago. Brought in the Beavers' 5th run of the game. High fastball. 1-1. Change up from Duffield. Taken by McCallum. 1-2 with 2 down. 5-1 score, Beavers. Fastball drilled into the backstop. Count 1-2. One and two with 2 away. Swung on and missed, strike 3. 57's needed that. Beavers put up 1 more in their half of the 5th.
A big thank you goes out to Schmelz's Rentals.
5-1 the score, top of 6 coming up. The 57's have some catching up to do, and they'll try and take a bite into that lead when they take to the plate. 5-1 the score, top of 6, straight ahead.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Swift Current 57's trying to find some offense in Weyburn. Only 1 hit allowed thus far by Hayden Wheeler in the Weyburn Beaver defense.
Now batting for the Swift Current 57's catcher, Colby Seltzer.
2-3-4 due up here. Colby Seltzer, Jack Large, and Ryan Magdick, barring any changes or substitutions. 1 hit thus far for the 57's. It came off the bat of Jarrett Binsfield. Swift Current, historically, has had some tough times hitting in this ballpark over the years. They got an offensive monkey on their back tonight as that breaking ball from Wheeler stays out. 2-0 count here in the top of the 6th. Seltzer 0 for 1 with a walk. Wheeler 5 innings of work, 1 hit, 1 earned run, striking out 7 and walking 2. Seltzer's the 20th hitter that he's faced. 3-1 count now. as Colby's taken all 4 pitchers offered to him here in the top of the 6th. 5-1 lead for the hometown Weyburn Beavers and the home Whites, taking on the 57's, going all orange in this one. 3-2 count. Jack Large on deck. Seltzer hits that ball hard but foul. So Seltzer putting a good swing on that ball. Count now 3-2. Hayden Wheeler, 81 pitches thus far. Here comes 82 on the night. It's a full count pitch. Seltzer, opposite field shot, hit to right, and right where he needs to be to make the catch is Catalano for the first out here of the top of the 6th.
Next up for the
57's RBI leader Jack Large will try and be an offensive spark here. Called strike to Large. See that big oil rig just beyond center field, and Jack looking for something he can drill here in Weyburn. Well hit ball by Large, and that is going to be the 57's second hit of the ball game. Jack hits that one on the screws to get himself on base, and the 57's have one on here in the 6th inning, top of.
Now batting for Swift Current, designated hitter Ryan Magdick.
One down and one on, Ryan Magdick. His first game of 2019. The native of Ontario, 6'5" at the plate. Big bodied, and he's going to wear a curveball right in the bucket. So Ryan Magdick on. We see him there with assistant coach Craig Kilshaw coaching first base here. Curveball that got him on the bucket, didn't hit him flush. Regardless of the pitch deployed, always a little bit scary when a guy wears one in the dome, but that one grazing Magdick, who seems to be smiles about it. And now Jared Binsfield, who has a hit in this one for the 57's. 1 for 2, 467 average, and Swift now knocking on the doors. The sun sets. Binsfield hit to left field. Left fielder didn't see it. It's over his head. Here comes Large. Ryan Magdick, he better hurry to third base. He's there. Binsfield at second. Large scores. Binsfield puts a charge into that baseball. Hits it over top of the left fielder, and the 57's get one on the board here in the 6th. It's 5-2. Jack Large singled. Magdick hit by the pitch. Binsfield double. And the deficit is now 3. Phil Curtis making a slow walk out to the pitcher's mound. See if anyone's in the bullpen. We see some personnel for the Beavers starting to get ready. Curtis talking to Wheeler, who's thrown 86 pitches in this one. 5 1/3, 86 pitches. It's only the third hit he's allowed. But now third time through the batting order for the 57's. Dominic Serre, I believe, warming up in Weyburn's bullpen. Torin Brozovic at the plate now. Curveball misses. 1-0 count with one away. Runners on at second and third. 57's now showing some offensive signs of life here against Hayden Wheeler and the Weyburn Beavers. Toby Allred on deck. Brozovic at the plate. Brozovic, one home run on the year. He hit it in the home opener. Opposite way ground ball. Run comes in to score as Magdick touches home plate. Brozovic puts the ball into play. Good piece of hitting by Brozovic going the opposite way, allowing Magdick to scurry home from third base. Runner advances to third as well. Jared Binsfield, who had that double, and now the lead is 2 for the Beavers, 5-3. Toby Allred will try and put something together to bring Jared Binsfield home now. James Moses on deck. 1-0 count now to Toby. 2 away. Top of the 6th. 5-3. You often see it here in Weyburn a couple times through the order, and when the sun sets and a little bit more of a dark background for hitters to try and hit a white baseball off of presents itself, the offense starts to happen. 2-0 count to Toby Allred. Hayden Wheeler starting to show some signs of frustration there as he really wanted that breaking ball called for a strike. Nothing doing. Wheeler. Allred tops that and flipping to first for the 1-3. 57's, though, showing some signs of life in the offensive department as they managed to put 2 on the board in their half of the 6th. Bottom of coming up. 5-3 Weyburn. Back with more 57's baseball shortly.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years' experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Welcome back to Swift Current 57's baseball. Aaron Pugh has been deployed by Joe Carnahan. This will be Pugh's second appearance of the season, as he saw action in the 57's 10-2 loss to the Moose Jaw Miller Express. Pugh, right-handed pitcher out of Manitoba, beautiful town of Boissevain. Catch you up defensively, who's where for the 57's. Pugh pitching to Colby Seltzer, Jack Large at first, Isaiah Campa's the second baseman tonight. Vinny Margiotta's playing short, and Toby Allred moves to third base. Outfield, Jared Binsfield, Torin Brozovic, and James Moses going from left to right.
Designated hitter, Drake Pilat.
Bottom of the 6th, Drake Pilat, who hammered home the game's first RBI way back in the bottom of the first inning. Leading off, 2 for 3 with a couple RBI tonight for Drizzy. First time facing Aaron Pugh. Pugh deploys curveball for ball 1. 57's putting up 2 in the 6th, their first crooked number inning tonight. 57's with a couple hits in that 6th inning. Hits 2 and 3 on the game. They found some offense. Third time through the order, near the bottom of the order. 1-1 count as Pilat swings at the Pugh offering. Pugh, curveball. Pilat drills foul. Count 1-2 here in the bottom of the 6th inning. 3-4-5, Pilat, Macabrota, Bravo. Seeing plate appearances for Weyburn here. Strike 3, 1 batter faced, 1 strikeout for Aaron Pugh. Pugh played for Swift last year. Made regular appearances in Swift Current's bullpen. Looks like a similar role for him this year. As Nolan Macabrota, who's 1 for 3 with an RBI and a .333 batting average on the year now, steps in to face Aaron Pugh. One down. Curveball from Pugh. Didn't miss that one by much. Good 12-6 movement on that curveball. Sometimes umpires will give pitchers the benefit of the doubt and give them a style point strike on a pitch like that, but nothing doing there. Heater from Pugh inside. Quick 2-0 count now. As Macabrota will look for something he can drive now in a hitter's count scenario. .30 count. Pitch from Pugh is just up. Macabrota swinging at the 3-0 and a ground ball right back to the pitcher, and you can bet he was going to run as hard as he could to try and leg that out.
Next up for the Beavers, third baseman, Dominic Bravo.
Well, Aaron Pugh will certainly take that. Down 3-0 in the count. Macabrota, uncharacteristically, swings at the 3-0, tops it, and grounds out via the 1-3. Dom Bravo now, 1 for 2 with a run scored. Breaking ball called strike. Fastball up from Pugh, 1-1. 2 down here, bottom of the 6th. Fly ball, foul territory. Long strike for Aaron Pugh.
That's another Barber Motors auto body foul ball.
Happy with the night we have here in Weyburn. Temperatures just in that realm of just right. We fought off mosquitoes before in this location. They don't seem to be out here tonight as strike 3 to Bravo. Solid inning of work for Aaron Pugh as they go 3 up, 3 down. 6 innings in the books. Top of 7 coming up. Swift Current 57's trail at 5-3, but they may be getting a little bit of momentum on their side. We'll see if they can keep it going when we return with Swift Current 57's baseball for Nutrien Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Hayden Wheeler on the mound for Weyburn. 6 innings of work thus far. 91 pitches deployed by Wheeler.
Now batting for Swift Current, right fielder James Moses.
There is action in the Weyburn bullpen as Swift Current ready to gain 1-2 here. Swift Current trailing 5-3, but they've scored the last 2 runs in this one. Breaking ball and called strike. Great movement on that curveball from Wheeler. Left-handed pitcher from Topeka, Kansas, Hayden Wheeler. Lefty on lefty matchup. Wheeler trying to get Moses to chase low and away there. Good take by James, 1-1. Moses representing the number 8 spot in Swift's batting order. Isaiah Campa up next. One-two after that ball was fouled into the backstop. Breaking ball. 2-2. Slider from Wheeler that just missed Moses. Curveball. Moses up the middle, charging for that one. The shortstop, and a nice play there by Hawk in time to take care of James Moses. It's a tough play to make on the run. Carson Hawk able to track that ball down and in a nice fluid motion dispatch that ball to the first baseman, Macabrota. Number 9 hitter Isaiah Campa to take a turn now. Top of the 7th. Curveball called strike. Oh, 1. Curveball, strike 2. Back-to-back curveballs, Wheeler to Campa. As Wheeler comes close to eclipsing the 100 pitch mark. 98 so far, there's 99. Campa hits that one in the 5-6 gap. Isaiah's going to get himself on base here. 4th hit of the ball game for the 57's. First hit of the year for Isaiah Campa, who was the 57's opening day starting pitcher against these Weyburn Beavers. Playing second base tonight, hitting 9-hole and getting himself on, and it looks like this may be the end of the night for Hayden Wheeler. 99 pitches thus far, 6 1/3 innings of work. And Phil's going to take the baseball from Wheeler, just shy of the 100 pitch mark. Weyburn fans will appreciate his efforts tonight, limiting the Swift Current 57's, a potent offensive squad, to just 4 hits. Relief coming from the bullpen as Reno, Nevada's Seth Pigg comes in. In this young season, this is already the 3rd appearance for Pigg, as he's worked 2 2/3 innings thus far. 1 hit, striking out 5, and an ERA of 0 in 2 appearances. So in the 7th inning, Seth Pigg out of Reno, Nevada, sidearm delivery. Pitch coming from 9 o'clock, right-handed pitcher. Isaiah Campa's on at first, and Pigg coming in to face the top of the order for the 57's. So top of the order.
Now pitching for the Weyburn Beavers, number 16, Seth Pig.
Top of the order, and Vinny Margiotta at the plate now. 1 down, 1 on. Pig in to protect the Beavers. 5-3 lead. The score, 7th inning. Pig unleashes that sidearm pitch. Ball 1. Righty on righty matchup here. One-0 pitch. Isaiah on at first. Ball 2. Shout out to everyone listening around the world, across North America, and way back in the sense-making city of Swift Current. As Pig paints the outside corner against Vinny Margiotta. Shout out to Swift Current Mayor Dennis Perot, who's enjoying the webcast tonight from his home in Swift. Dennis' second year as a billet parent as well for the Swift Current 57's. This year, Dennis, his wife Leah, and their son Luke, the host family for Corbett Cimadevilla. Pitcher. I know last year infielder Ethan Hunter enjoyed living in the basement of the mayoral home in Swift Current. 2-2 count right now to Margiotta. Seth Pig, his first batter faced. Pitch going across the plate and outside. Full count, 3 balls, 2 strikes, 1 down. Colby Seltzer on deck. Dennis Perot, big-time supporter of sports in Swift Currents, including the Swift Current 57's. Broncos of the Western Hockey League, as a walk issued to Margiotta. 2 on now. Denny, a big supporter of the Swift Current Midget AA Broncos, Legionnaires, you name it. He's always front row center, one of the biggest fans of any team that calls Swift Current home. As Colby Seltzer to the plate now. Seltzer's walked and struck out. Got a run scored tonight. Pitch low and away to Seltzer, righty on righty, 1-0 count. Top of the 7th, tying run represented by Vinny Margiotta at first base. Fastball just missing inside, didn't miss by much. 2-0 count now to Seltzer. And Tristan Rodriguez is going to go have a quick chat with relief pitcher Seth Pig here. Two-0 count. 2 on. Swift Current with 2 in the 6th. Can they continue the offensive production here in the 7th? 3-0 count now. Umpires in the stands disagreeing with Elmer's assessment of that pitch. And look who's on deck. Jack Large, 57's RBI leader. Elmer took an extra second to think about that pitch. 3-1 the count now. Pitch to Seltzer. Towering fly ball hit way up in the air. That ball likely won't get out of the infield. And the catch made by second baseman Ty Scott, 2 away. 3-1 pitch. Seltzer won't be happy with the swing that he put on that ball. And now the 57's RBI leader, Jack Large, to the plate. Large 1 for 3 with a run scored. Jack Large out of Modesto, California. 2 on and 2 out, top of the 7th. Tying run represented by the runner on at first, Vinny Margiotta. Seth Pigg, right-handed pitcher. Righty on lefty matchup here. Misses low to Large. One-0 pitch. Called strike to Jack, 1-1. Twilight innings of this contest, and the 57's trailing by a deuce here. 5-3, Weyburn leads it. As the wind picks up and flags in center field. Getting a little bit more of a workout as a breeze blows across from left to right here. Pitch in the dirt. 3 takes by Large thus far. 2-1 count. Isaiah Campa at second, Vinny Margiotta at first. Isaiah with a hit, Vinny with a walk. 2-1 pitch with 2 away to Jack Large. Called strike. Righty versus lefty. That pitch caught the outside portion of the plate, and it's a 2-2 count. Two-two pitch, 2 down. Large reaches for that one. Ground ball. Ty Scott, 4-3, and they get him. Well, the Weyburn Beavers got themselves into a little bit of trouble there. The Swift Current 57's got runners on base, but Seth Pigg came in. That'll do, Pigg. 5-3, bottom of the 7th coming up. The Weyburn Beavers lead it.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrien Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com.
Tonight's 7th inning stretch is brought to you by New Age Electronics. As well, we have our winning number for tonight.
Bottom of the 7th inning. 5-3 lead for the Weyburn Beavers. See, it's a lot darker than it was when we got started in this one. And we mentioned it a lot. What was a white building out in center field, serving as kind of a hitter's eye, is now a dark sky. Marcus Catalano to the plate. The runs are always much more plentiful in the latter innings here in Weyburn. Catalano 0 for 2 tonight with a walk. 0-6-3 on the year. First pitch from Aaron Pugh to Catalano is fouled vigorously into the backstop. 57's will drive home tonight after this one in Weyburn, and they'll be at Picnic in the Park tomorrow. Members of the team will be at the Innovation Credit Union Picnic in the Park at the Southside Park in Swift Current from 1 to 5. Be blowing up balloons and such. And then Swift Current is going to take on these Weyburn Beavers 7 o'clock. So enjoy Picnic in the Park, the food at old-fashioned prices, stuff your face with hot dogs, and then head to Mitchell Field and cheer on the 57's afterwards. That Picnic in the Park, if you're new to Swift Current, huge event put on by the local Innovation Credit Union. Thousands of people checking that out every year. So normally on a Sunday afternoon, the 57's would have the 2 o'clock start. Can't compete with Picnic in the Park. 7 o'clock, first pitch tomorrow. Two and two the count right now to Catalano. Aaron Pugh, third pitcher utilized by the Swift Current 57. Strike three, Pugh gets him. Big hack by Catalano. And one down now in the bottom of the 7th. Late innings of these games, or of this game, Pugh's got to keep the opposition off the board here, as does the 57's defense. And the offense seems to be coming alive for the 57's here. Swift Current only with one hit through 5 complete innings in this one tonight. They've got 4 now in total after a 2-run 6th inning. They stranded a couple in the 7th, though, when they can ill afford to do so. And they got some tough outs to deal with now. Ty Scott at the plate. Fastball high and in. Scott's the number 7 hitter in the batting order. He's walked a couple times tonight. He's got a hit, a run scored, and 2 walks, 444 average on the year, so he's capable. 3-0 count now. Colby Seltzer just making a quick trip out to the mound, just to offer Aaron Pugh some quick words of encouragement. Native of Bigger, Saskatchewan, Garrett Hawkins prepping in the 57's bullpen. 3-0 count. Fastball from Pugh. Another walk for Ty Scott. Third walk of the game for Scott. Joe Carnahan making his way out. It may be time for Garrett Hawkins to come into this one. I think it will be, as he's going to take the ball from Aaron Pugh. And Hawkins, the young phenom, as a high school-aged player last year, had some big innings and got some tough outs for the Swift Current 57's. So the native of Bigger back for another season in Swifty. His first task is going to be Tristan Rodriguez. Garrett Hawkins wearing Cody Hovdestad's number 30. One out here in the 7th inning. Hawkins, right-handed pitcher. Catch you up on who's playing where for the 57's. It'll be Garrett Hawkins pitching to Colby Seltzer, Jack Large at first, Isaiah Campa at second, Vinny Margiotta playing short tonight, Toby Allred at third, Jared Binsfield, Torrin Brozovic, and James Moses make up the outfield tonight for the 57's. One more warm-up pitch for Garrett Hawkins, and then he'll face Tristan Rodriguez with one down, and a smart and disciplined veteran in Ty Scott on the bases to deal with. Hawkins last year showed composure beyond his years, as well as ample amounts of skill. High school-aged kid facing college hitters. I know he played Canada Day in Medicine Hat last year and really did a great job of holding the eventual league champions at bay. First pitch from Hawkins, 88 miles an hour fastball, just missing a little bit outside. No doubter that time. Heater from Hawkins. 1-1 the count. One down. Hawkins hits 89 on the gun and induces a swinging strike from Rodriguez. One-two pitch. Swung on and missed, strike 3. That one coming in hot at 89. One batter faced for Garrett Hawkins. And 2 down here in the 7th. The bespectacled product of bigger Saskatchewan, making his presence felt here in the bottom of the 7th with 2 down now. Carson Hawk, 0 for 2 thus far tonight. Gets strike 1 out of that exchange. 0-1 the count, 2 away here in the 7th. Hawkins inside, ball 1. One pitch, 2 away. Hawkins inducing another swinging strike here against Hawk. 1-2 the count. Top of the order on deck, 2 away. Runner on at first in Ty Scott. Bottom of the 7th inning, 57's down by 2. Garrett Hawkins looking to keep it that way, along with the 57's defense. Steady diet of fastballs here. That one's outside. 2-2 the count, as with 2 strikes, he tries to get the lefty hitter to chase low and away. 2-2 pitch, forthcoming. Ground ball. Isaiah Campa charges that in the glove. Nice fluid motion for the 4-3 there. And Garrett Hawkins comes in and settles things down. 7 innings in the books, top of 8. Coming up in just a second here. Swift Current 57's trailing 5-3. They'll try and get on the sticks when we return with more 57's baseball.
At the Hearing Place, we're making a positive difference in the lives of our clients' hearing health. We are a full-time, fully licensed hearing health care facility. Our goal is to improve and maintain our clients' hearing health with personal attention and ongoing support. As an audiologist with more than 15 years experience, I work with clients of all ages, including toddlers and newborns. This is not only my vocation, but my passion. When you come into the Hearing Place, you will receive a complete diagnostic hearing evaluation using state-of-the-art equipment. We talk about the specific reasons for your visit and the hearing situations you find most difficult. We then discuss the hearing options that are right for you, your budget, and your lifestyle. The end goal is to ensure you leave with the knowledge and confidence about your future of hearing health. The Hearing Place. For more information, visit www.thehearingplace.ca.
Magdick, Binsfield, Brozovic due up for the 57's top of the 8th inning. Seth Pigg, another inning of work on the mound for the Weyburn Beavers. Sidearm delivery by Pigg, drilled foul by Magdick. 0-1 count. Magdick 0 for 2. He was hit by a pitch and subsequently scored. Part of that 57's two-run sixth. So last time Magdick was up, wore one off the top of the helmet. Magdick first time facing a righty hitter as well. Looks like he can switch hits as that is sent foul. One-two count. So Magdick, first time tonight, hitting from the left side of the batter's box against the righty Pig. 1-2. Inside, 2-2 now. Magdick working through some injury issues, making his WCBL debut tonight here in Weyburn. 2-2 pitch, Pig, ground ball. That'll be a tough one. Ty Scott grabs it on the backhand, turns, throws, and did he get him in time? Yes, he did. Great play by Ty Scott, second baseman. Guy's a baseball player. He's good.
Now for the 57's, left fielder, Jared Binsfield.
It's a big play by Scott to take care of Magdick. Jared Binsfield 2 for 3 tonight, hitting .500 on the year up now. Don't want a guy with those numbers up to bat with runners on. First offering from Pig is topped by Binsfield for strike one. Prepping in the on-deck area is center fielder Torn Brozovic. Binsfield, second summer in Swift Current. Ball called, righty on righty, outside. 1-1 count to Jared. Seth Pig, sidearm delivery, fouled into the backstop. Strike two on Binsfield. One-two. Binsfield, well hit ball, pounded through the 5-6 gap. 57's have one on here. And baseball's got to be looking watermelon size to Jared Binsfield, who's got 3 hits tonight. He had 4 24 hours ago. Great start to the season for the 57 sophomore Binsfield. Torn Brozovic now to the plate. Righty on righty matchup here. Seth Pig finds the strike zone with that off-speed pitch. 1 strike, 1 out. Runner on here in Binsfield. Toby Allred on deck. Allred hitting .308 in the young season. Brozovic, big hack with cruel intentions. Strike 2. Oh-2 pitch. Pig. Launched by Brozovic. Center field. Perez is there. Makes the catch. Binsfield retreats to first. 0-2 pitch. Brozovic. Yep. Just missed that one.
Now batting for the 57's, third baseman, Toby Allred.
2 down, 1 on for Toby. Allred representing the number 7 hitter in the 57's batting order. Allred .308 on the season now. 0 for 3 tonight. But he's been able to put lumber to leather in the first 3 games of the year. and be an offensive presence for the 57's. Toby's due for something. Allred watches that pitch drift outside. '57's in action tomorrow night against these Weyburn Beavers at Mitchell Field. 7:05. Hope to see you there. After that next road game that we'll have a webcast like this for you will be Yorkton, 7:05 on Tuesday. 57's first trip to take on the Yorkton Cardinals in 2019. Refresh the out-of-town scoreboard here and see how everybody's doing in just a moment here. 2-1 pitch to Toby Allred. Allred launches that one into the outfield. Garrett Perez, center fielder, read that well off the bat head and got where he needed to go for the third out. Jared Binsfield got himself on base, but they weren't able to progress him past first. Top of the 8th is in the books. Bottom of Swift Current will try and keep the Beavers off the board. Weyburn leads at 5-3. Hope everyone's having a good Saturday night wherever you may be and whomever you may be cheering for. Glad that you let our 57's webcast into your home tonight as Garrett Hawkins and the Swift Current 57's defense trying to keep those Beavers off the board. Garrett Perez to the plate, top of the order for young Garrett Hawkins to deal with. Hawkins' fastball hitting 89 as he came in last inning. First pitch strike to Perez. Elsewhere in the league at Remax Field in Edmonton, the Prospects with an 8-2 lead on the Brooks Bombers. That's in the 5th. Another called strike. Hawkins is humming in there. In Lethbridge, Medicine Hat Mavericks trailing the Bulls 8-2 in the top of the 7th. Medicine Hat, the defending league champion. Lethbridge, 1-3 in this young season. If they can hang on, it'll be a big win for the Bulls. Just up the highway in Moose Jaw, the Miller Express with a 12-2 lead on the Yorkton Cardinals. Tough start to the year for the Cardinals. As called strike 3 on a tough out tonight. Garrett Perez has been a thorn in the side of the 57's, but Hawkins catches him looking. That's a big out for the youngster. Garrett Hawkins. Great command of his pitches so far. Taking care of a very, very capable offensive weapon in Perez. Anyway, Yorkton Cardinals, looks like they're going to go 0-4 to start the year, trailing Moose Jaw 12-2 in the top of the 9th. Fort Mac leading the Okotoks Dogs 10-8 at Seaman Stadium in Okotoks. That high elevation in Okotoks at Seaman Stadium. Baseballs just fly out of that ballpark. 89 on the gun. This is James McCallum at the plate now. 2 strikes. Hawkins just right around the zone. Strike 3, he got him. Garrett Hawkins, the young prodigy from Bigger, 89 on the gun. Composure and skill beyond his years, a great way to describe Garrett Hawkins. He's got to face Drake Pillot now. Bottom of the 9th in Melville, the Regina Red Sox leading the Melville Millionaires 2-0. Hawkins just chucking strikes. He's in the zone. Bottom of the 8th inning. Check swing, did he? Yes, he did. Off-speed pitch that time. Fastball just outside. As with the count 0-2, trying to get Pilat to chase low and away. 1-2 the count now with 2 down. Here's Hawkins' 17th pitch. 90 on the gun. Just a bit outside. Two pitch, 2 away. Breaking ball. Pilat hits that one on the screws, but it's fouled. Easy. Don't need you blowing the ankle out, yo. Enthusiastic dugout guy and a fantastic teammate, Yo Takanaka, keeping the mood light in the dugout. 2-2 pitch. Hawkins with high heat. Full count. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down here in Weyburn. Three-two pitch. Pitch inside. Drake Pilat stays disciplined. Good eye by Pilat. Now Nolan Macabroda. All Saskatchewan matchup here as Biggers Garrett Hawkins taking on Saskatoon's Nolan Macabroda. 2 down, runner on at first, bottom of the 8th inning. 57's need, as it stands right now, 2 in the top of the 9th. Swinging strike by Macabroda. So far for Hawkins, 4 batters faced, 2 strikeouts. That offering catches the corner of the plate. Good pitch by Garrett. 0-2 right now with 2 down. Strike 3. And the native of Bigger comes up huge. Garrett Hawkins coming in and doing the job. Yep, his teammates are going to head out and greet him. Keeping the Weyburn Beavers off the board and limiting the deficit to just 2. The Swift Current 57's trail this 5-3 heading into the 9th inning. Top of Swift Current's last chance when we return with more 57's baseball for Nutrient Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino.
And now, a message from your stomach.
Hey, the workday's over and it's time to eat, and I need some real good food. Some real good food from Houston Pizza. They've got savory ribs, souvlaki, steak, chicken, Greek or Caesar salad, and of course, that delicious pizza. Everything's made fresh daily. For dine-in, pickup, or delivery at Houston Pizza, you get real good food.
Houston Pizza's got lots of real good food.
This webcast of Swift Current 57's Baseball brought to you by Living Sky Casino, Nutrient Ag Solutions, The Hearing Place, the Coast Hotel in Swift Current, the official host hotel of the Swift Current 57's, Houston Pizza, Saskatchewan Abilities Council Swift Current Branch, and the World Under-17 Hockey Challenge, coming to Swift Current and Medicine Hat this November. Get early bird tickets until June 18th at tickets.scbroncos.com. Welcome back to Swift Current 57's Baseball. Last chance for Swift Current, 5-3. They trail it in the 9th. Garrett Hawkins coming in, working 1.2 innings. Facing 6 and striking out 4, walking 1 along the way. Into pitch for the Weyburn Beavers. Save situation. Jacob Standridge, right-handed pitcher from Stockton, California, is going to come in and face the 57's, who are going 8-9-1. James Moses to lead off. Standridge, 1 appearance, 1 inning of work, and 1 save on the year. So his second action in less than 24 hours. Weyburn won their first of the season over Regina here at Tom Lang Park 24 hours ago. Swinging strike by Moses. Standridge, 86 on the gun outside. 1-1. Top of the 9th inning. 57's 2-1. Weyburn 1-2. Coming into this game, Weyburn looking to make it 2 in a row. These teams faced each other in their season openers. It was Swift Current's home opener on Wednesday night, an 8-7 10th inning win for Swift Current. Swinging strike 2 on Moses. Two-two pitch. Strike 3. 85-mile-an-hour heater from Standridge.
Coming to the plate for the 57's, second baseman, Isaiah Campa.
Isaiah 1 for 3 tonight. He's going to send that straight north on this south-facing ballpark.
That's another Barber Motors auto body foul ball.
0-1 the count. The closer, Standridge. Campa, 1 hopper to short. And 6-3, Campa hurried to try and leg that out, but nothing doing. Nice play by Hawk, as he was able to hurry that ball. And the Swift Current 57's last chance now, top of the order. Vinny Margiotta.
Shortstop, Vinny Margiotta.
Margiotta 0 for 3 with a walk tonight. Fly ball. And just in the backstop. Not playable really for Rodriguez. Strike 1 to Margiotta with 2 away. '57's back to Swift Current tonight. They'll host Weyburn, 7:05 tomorrow night at Mitchell Field. You'll be able to catch members of the 57's at the Innovation Credit Union picnic in the park tomorrow. Called strike. And the Weyburn Beavers potentially 1 strike away from their second win of the season. 0-2. Good eye by Margiotta. One-two pitch with 2 away. Margiotta reaches out. Another foul ball. Colby Seltzer, the catcher, waits on deck. He'd love the opportunity to get an at-bat here in the top of the 9th. Margiotta trying to keep this game going for Swift Current. He continues to scrap in there. 82-mile-an-hour offering that time from Standridge. 1-2. Nice summer breeze suddenly blowing across the park here in Weyburn. 1-2 pitch, 2 down. High heat, ball 2. Margiotta hanging around here in the top of the 9th. That'll do it. Standridge gets the save. Margiota strikes out. 57's, after an offensive explosion last night in Moose Jaw, only 5 hits tonight in Weyburn. They drop a 5-3 decision. Our Swift Current 57's player of the game in this one. Back-to-back nights for Jared Binsfield. Tonight going 3 for 4 with an RBI. Binsfield now hitting .529 on the year. Swift Current will get another crack at Weyburn tomorrow night. 24 hours from now, they'll be taking on the Beavers at Mitchell Field in Swift Current. We hope that you'll be able to join us for that one. And don't forget to catch members of the Swift Current 57's at tomorrow's Innovation Credit Union Picnic in the Park. That'll wrap up another Swift Current 57's webcast brought to you by Nutrient Ag Solutions and Living Sky Casino. Very, very happy to have you on board tonight. Hope you can join us again on Tuesday night when we will be in Yorkton for the 57's next road game as they take on the Yorkton Cardinals. That'll do it. Swift Current drops this one 5-3. On behalf of Christina Schweitzer on Camera 1, bringing you the images tonight, it's Ryan Schweitzer saying good night from Weyburn.